Right, Hawaii's mountains and mountain ranges are one of the things people love about the islands, but Hawaii's topography can be unstable, and sometimes boulders and other rocks roll down.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen that, and we've witnessed boulders falling down on freeways and homes. In today's In the Biz, we meet a man whose hard work to keep us safe and help stabilize our beautiful islands from Mauka to Makai. Check it out.
Well, hi, my name is Cliff Tillotson. I'm the Vice President of Prometheus Construction. We've been here in the islands since 2002. The work we do, which is rockfall mitigation primarily, is about safety. It's about keeping people safe from falling rocks primarily and stabilizing hillsides, which there's a lot to be done here in Hawaii. The nature of the geology in Hawaii is kind of unstable in general. And so there's a lot of areas where rocks want to come down, and actually also small kinds of landslides can happen as well. So it just seems like pervasive throughout the islands that there's very strong erosive elements here, rain and wind and so forth. And so there's a lot of loose rocks up on the hillsides that need to be addressed in one manner or another. Sometimes we just simply remove the rocks that are up there. Other times we'll cover them, like with a mesh system. That was our first job here. It was over at Makapu Point on the slopes there coming down to the freeway. We removed a lot of rock through blasting and scaling, and then we meshed the whole thing with a special kind of rockfall mesh. We also do bolting, bolting through rocks or loose slopes with deep anchors, rock anchors. And then sometimes we use shotcrete, and sometimes it's sculpted shotcrete to make it look real natural, to stabilize some loose areas as well. And then sometimes we put it in these heavy-duty fences called impact barriers to catch rocks when they come down the hillside as well.
The business that actually comes to mind that is very similar to Insurance Solutions is actually Prometheus Construction. Cliff and Govey Tillotson are just really, really critical thinkers, and they are so passionate about the rockfall mitigation. When they have a problem that comes up on a job site, they will research it, they will look for data to actually support a new alternative. And that's what I love. In construction, I've learned so much because they have to be efficient, and how wonderful for Insurance Solutions to have the parallel of providing options and working with critical thinkers like Prometheus Construction.
What differentiates our construction from a typical construction company is, initially I'd say that the type of work we do, which is very specialized, working up on steep slopes for the most part. So a lot of times one of the challenges that we have to deal with is access, and we have to come up with solutions, good solutions for how to get up there to do our work. It is dangerous. That's why, you know, when we first came over to Hawaii, I brought just rock climbers to do all the work. And then while we were here, basically my buddies, or my rock climbing buddies and I, we started to teach local workers how to work safely hanging from ropes as well. So we started a whole training program for some of the local workers in the laborers union. And so we train our own guys on how to, you know, be safe and smart up on the hillsides, as well as protect the public while we're doing our work. Because of the type of work we do, we really do need good insurance. And a lot of times our insurance, you know, a certificate of insurance is required by the owners of the properties we're working on, as well as all the public agencies. So when we first came to the islands back in 2002, we connected up with Tracy Wong before she was Insurance Solutions, and then when she formed her own company with Insurance and Solutions, we stayed with her because of the service she's provided us and always had protected our backs in terms of insurance through all these years. Every site is unique and requires a special focus.
So many jobs out there that you don't totally think about, you know. It's really interesting. I also enjoyed learning how they brought rock climbers to do the job at first.
Amazing. Yeah, some of those things in the back of Hawaii Kai, we were dealing with a project that they were working on, and yeah, you need insurance when you're guys halfway up a cliffside doing that and doing a great job protecting them and us. So very cool story.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah. Insurance, you got to have expertise in all kinds of business fields.
It's interesting because when we're doing the stories, you know, a few weeks ago or a few months ago, we did Ice Palace. I mean, all these other jobs that you think about, like, oh boy, their insurance better be good.
You need insurance out there. Very cool story, Trini.